Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week we're going to talk about something that I feel is probably one of the most important things you can do to lose weight, and it's meal prepping. So as I've went through the last few weeks with you, we talked about having a good morning routine, how that gets your day started on a positive manner, how to end your day so that way you can start off positive, and then how I structure my day using to-do lists and not to-do lists to track what I'm doing. But one of the best things for weight loss that I've done is meal prepping. So usually on Sundays, I go to the grocery, I bring all my stuff home, and then I grab out my trusty food scale and I start meal prepping out. Now over the years, I've kind of evolved on how I meal prep. The first way I used to meal prep was I get large Tupperware containers and I'd cook up a bunch of meat or whatever protein source you want. I'd do some rice and potatoes, I would do some vegetables, and then I'd weigh everything up each night before I went to bed on my evening routine for the next day. But what I noticed for me was a lot of times I get home and nothing be packed and I'd just be like, yeah, screw it, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go eat that, I'm going to go do that. I didn't want to do that anymore. So what I started doing earlier this year is I started meal prepping meals, just like you would if you ordered the meals delivered to your home. So I go get all my stuff, I get my food scale out, and I weigh everything out so that way when I'm tracking my calories, I know what I'm putting in my body. So everything I do is whole, fresh ingredients, and this video is going to show you how I meal prep, and I'm going to kind of talk through it as I'm meal prepping, and then I'm going to go through each meal, what's actually in the meal, and what I'm actually eating, and how many calories I'm eating to lose weight. So welcome back to Fat Guy to Fit Guy. Hey guys, so here's how I kind of do my meal prep every week. I get my containers out, I get my food scale, and then I start with my breakfast and I just kind of weigh out the different serving sizes for my ingredients or how much I want to eat depending on my calories. Uh, I'll kind of let you guys watch through this. I got it sped up so it won't take too long, but this is what I do. I just basically put my container on, I tear it out, and then weigh up each ingredient as I put it in. Here in a minute, I'll go over my macros, my fats, proteins, and carbohydrates, and kind of total calories that I'm trying to eat for the day. So I'll talk to you guys here in a few minutes. Alright guys, so the first meal we're going to look at today is going to be my breakfast. And we're going to start off, I use about 80 grams or 2 servings of old-fashioned oatmeal. Then I put a half a serving of the BPN blueberry muffin protein powder and then about 50 grams of frozen blueberries. I then will mix that with water and cook it for about 3 minutes in the microwave. Next, I got 250 grams of Greek yogurt. I put the other half of the BPN blueberry muffin protein powder on that. I do about 100 grams of strawberries and about 50 grams of blueberries. And then I also used 1 serving of mixed nuts. I put that on top, mix up everything in my yogurt, and that's basically what I end up for my breakfast. So total calories for this is 882 calories. That's 67 grams of fat, 102 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein. So that's typically what my breakfast consists of every day, especially on my work days. Next, we're going to go into my snack. My snack will consist of one protein shake with a serving of BPN cinnamon roll protein. Then I will put 2 servings of almond milk. I will have an apple and 1 banana. This is usually in the middle of my morning, and I do this to do my run. I also take my multivitamins. By this point, my breakfast is digested, and I take my multivitamin pack as soon as I start to eat this. So the total calories for this meal are going to be 390 calories. That's 27 grams of protein, 55 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. So this is my mid-morning meal or my pre-workout meal. I usually have it about an hour to an hour and a half before. So the next meal that I'm going to go over is going to be my lunch. I usually have this after I run at lunch. So I kind of mix things up. I use these high fiber tortillas. I use about 3 of those. I kind of switch up my beans, so I'll use refried beans or black beans. I use about a half a can of diced tomatoes with some green chilies, and then I put 1 serving or 28 grams of the non-dairy cheese in here. Uh, it's a really good meal. I also sometimes will do a small baked potato, and I'll do this Chipotle style seitan protein, and then I'll also put the cheese and a little bit of sugar-free uh, barbecue sauce. So this just kind of switches my meals up and gets me what I need to do. Like I said, this is my post-workout meal, so it's going to be a little bit higher in calories. It's going to be 705 calories. There's a lot of protein more protein in this one, so I have 52 grams of protein. A lot of carbs because I just got done working out, so 152 grams of carbs and only 9 grams of fat. So this is typically what my lunch consists of, and I'm usually pretty full. And I don't usually have an afternoon snack, and I get to dinner. Dinner is going to be my smallest calorie meal. And I kind of switch it up a little bit. I kind of have 2 go-to dinners. The first one is going to be a spaghetti type dinner. I'm going to use these meatless meatballs or some meatless grounds, about 2 servings. And then I use these shirataki noodles that you can get. They're really high in fiber and low in carbohydrate. And then I put a serving of whatever kind of sauce you want to get. And I also make like a little burrito bowl. So I'll use rice cauliflower. I'll use these griller crumbles, which is a vegan protein, or I'll use like a chorizo that they make. I put some hot sauce. I'll put a little bit of stuff, and this meal is basically 337 calories, 38 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. And so that really does me very well. It fills me up at the end of my night. I usually get home about 4, and I try to eat about 4:30, so that way when it's time to go to bed, I don't have a lot of food on my stomach. I feel pretty good doing this. And really right now I'm trying to take about 400 to 500 calories out of what I should be eating. So my total calories for these meals is 2,314. That's 184 grams of protein, 350 grams of carbs, and 44 grams of fat. So this is pretty much my diet on a typical week, and it's been working for me. So, hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. I really appreciate your time today. Hopefully you found it beneficial. If you want to see some of my other videos, I'm going to put my evening routine video right here. I'll put my morning routine video right here. And if you want, you can subscribe to my channel right here. But keep coming back because I'm going to have more stuff to help you guys structure your day better, plan your day better, and work on losing weight. So we're going to start getting into more weight loss stuff as we go on. So thanks for coming back.